Welcome to Athens, Georgia, Sanford Stadium, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where more than 90,000 have already started to bark loudly. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Missouri Tigers offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Flanagan. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They go to the draw. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Missouri comes to the line with another first down. From the gun, the ground game.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
He'll pull it on the read. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going to try to get it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll line up for a second down play. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. From the red zone, looking for a man. Quarterback adapting. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Georgia's offense will go to work for the first time. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game, the head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see?
Trying play action. Looking deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. spits it out to the back. Another incompletion on third down. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They'll leave it with him. Sweet feet on the move. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Line getting set on 2nd down. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Yes, the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He'll do it himself. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Able to run it out to the 28 on first down. Now it's 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Georgia sends out the punt team. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Now this offense is back on the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Running with power. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run it on the counter.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He's got the tight end. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. He'll try to pop the draw. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Bulldogs ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The run from the shotgun. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Lets it fly. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Power ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UTSA is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Alamo Dome, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over UConn. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. He's going to pass. He looks that one in nicely. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He'll pull it down and run. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down with the run. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Now on first down from the 28. He's looking to throw it. Unloads it left. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and you're like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Coming out with it, it's Prince. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Safe completion on the screen. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. He's looking for a man on second down. Got his man in the middle. Gets away from one. He's got space. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on second down from the 14. Quickly out to the tight end. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. Off the play fake on first down. Finds the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Now the play fake. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. He's going up top. He's got it inside the 30. Afterburner's coming. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You could see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger race. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. The give from the gun. On the move at the 30. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Shakes off the defender. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. And now on second down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out.
And you know, if you're the receiver there, you just want to know where the sticks are. Maybe extend your route a little bit more so that you know you get the first down after making the catch. Fourth and short now. Let's see what they do.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Zings it complete to the right. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Trying to get the edge on the toss. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Georgia going back to work with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Georgia! They take the lead with the 6.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Fast motion from the offense. They go to the ground. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Flanagan. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Getting some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
That's some old-school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. That one comes out hot down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. They'll run it from the gun. Nice move to keep moving. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He makes the connection. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll test the right side. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking for the score. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri! And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Sends it downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Dogs! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
Smashes through. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Motion from the offense. Right back to the well. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. So Missouri will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The give out of the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on 2nd down. Off play action. Rifles it down the middle. Snags it on the right. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot.
And that pass intercepted. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Georgia. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. He's looking to throw. Turns it loose. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Trying to find his man on first down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. And here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. Keeps looking downfield.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Looking to throw on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On 4th down, looking to pass. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. A first down for the offense. They want that clock to run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Takes the handoff. It's Darisaw. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Going to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff.